John D. Rockefeller's story began in modest circumstances. He was born in 1839 in Richford, New York. His family later moved to Cleveland, Ohio, where young John's character was shaped. His father, William, was a traveling salesman known for his shrewd business sense. John's mother, Eliza, was a devout Baptist who instilled in him strong morals and a disciplined work ethic. Growing up, John displayed a natural aptitude for numbers and a keen interest in business. He meticulously recorded his earnings and expenses in a small ledger, even at a young age. John's family life was not without its challenges. His father's frequent absences and questionable business dealings created financial instability. However, these experiences proved formative for John. He learned the importance of financial prudence and developed a strong desire for stability and success. Despite his family's limited means, John received a basic education and took on odd jobs to contribute to the household income. He sold candy, raised turkeys, and worked as a clerk, always demonstrating a remarkable work ethic and a drive to succeed. These early experiences instilled in him the values of hard work, thrift, and perseverance, qualities that would serve him well in his later endeavors. This foundation in rural New York would shape John D. Rockefeller's character and set the stage for his extraordinary rise to become one of the most powerful and influential figures in American history. By the age of 16, John D. Rockefeller was eager to make his mark in the world. He completed a business course and secured a bookkeeping position at Hewitt & Tuttle, a produce commission firm in Cleveland. Rockefeller impressed his employers with his diligence, accuracy, and sharp business acumen. He quickly rose through the ranks, gaining valuable experience in accounting, trading, and negotiation. The discovery of oil in Pennsylvania in 1859 ignited a frenzy of excitement and opportunity. Recognizing the potential of this burgeoning industry, Rockefeller, still in his early 20s, decided to venture into the oil business. In 1863, he formed a partnership with Maurice B. Clark, a chemist, and Samuel Andrews, an inventor with expertise in refining crude oil. Together, they established the firm of Clark, Andrews and Company. Rockefeller's meticulous nature and sharp business instincts quickly became apparent in this new venture. He focused on maximizing efficiency and minimizing waste in the refining process. He also possessed an uncanny ability to secure favorable transportation rates and negotiate advantageous deals with suppliers. These early successes laid the foundation for Rockefeller's future dominance in the oil industry and hinted at the ruthlessness and ambition that would characterize his rise to power. Driven by an insatiable ambition and a vision for the oil industry, John D. Rockefeller embarked on a relentless campaign to consolidate and control the market. In 1870, he formed Standard Oil of Ohio, which would become the cornerstone of his vast empire. Rockefeller's strategy was multifaceted and ruthlessly effective. He aimed to eliminate competition through a combination of aggressive price wars, secret deals with railroads for preferential shipping rates, and strategic acquisitions of rival refineries. One of Rockefeller's key tactics was horizontal integration, which involved acquiring or driving out competing refineries to gain control over a specific stage of the production process. He understood that controlling the refining process was crucial to dictating prices and controlling the flow of oil to the market. Standard Oil's refineries were models of efficiency and scale, allowing Rockefeller to produce kerosene and other refined products at lower costs than his competitors. This advantage enabled him to undercut their prices, forcing them out of business or into selling out to Standard Oil. Rockefeller's relentless pursuit of efficiency, combined with his ruthless business practices, enabled Standard Oil to establish a virtual monopoly on the American oil industry. By the 1880s, Standard Oil controlled an estimated 90% of the nation's refining capacity, giving Rockefeller unprecedented power and wealth. As Standard Oil's dominance grew, so too did public scrutiny and criticism of John D. Rockefeller's business practices. Critics accused him of using predatory tactics to crush competition, exploiting workers, and wielding undue influence over government officials. Investigative journalists and muckraking publications like Ida Tarbell's The History of the Standard Oil Company exposed Rockefeller's ruthless methods, fueling public outrage against the oil titan. Rockefeller became a symbol of corporate greed and the excesses of industrial capitalism. Farmers, small business owners, and laborers resented his immense wealth and the perception that he had achieved it through unethical means. The public outcry against monopolies, or trusts as they were known, intensified, leading to calls for government intervention to curb the power of corporations like Standard Oil. Despite the growing backlash, Rockefeller remained unapologetic about his business practices, arguing that they were necessary to bring order and efficiency to the chaotic oil industry. He maintained that Standard Oil's success ultimately benefited consumers by providing high-quality products at affordable prices. However, public opinion increasingly turned against him, and the stage was set for a showdown between the government and the most powerful corporation in America. Section 5. Trust-busting, the fall of Standard Oil. The public outcry against the monopolistic practices of Standard Oil and other large trusts reached a fever pitch in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. In 1890, the U.S. Congress passed the Sherman Antitrust Act, a landmark piece of legislation aimed at curbing the power of monopolies and promoting competition. The Sherman Act declared illegal any contract, combination in the form of trust or otherwise, or conspiracy in restraint of trade or commerce. Although the Sherman Act was initially met with resistance and was difficult to enforce, it signaled a turning point in the government's attitude toward corporate power. In 1906, under the presidency of Theodore Roosevelt, the U.S. Department of Justice filed a lawsuit against Standard Oil, alleging that the company had engaged in anti-competitive practices in violation of the Sherman Act. The legal battle raged for years, with Rockefeller and his lawyers mounting a vigorous defense. However, in 1911, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled against Standard Oil, finding that the company had indeed violated the Sherman Act. The court ordered the breakup of Standard Oil into 34 smaller independent companies. Section 6. A change of heart. Rockefeller's road to redemption. As the legal battle over Standard Oil raged on, John D. Rockefeller's public image remained tarnished. The ruthless businessman, once celebrated for his business acumen, was now widely vilified as a symbol of corporate greed. However, behind the scenes, a transformation was taking place in Rockefeller's personal life. Influenced by his deeply religious upbringing and the counsel of his advisors, Rockefeller began to embrace philanthropy as a way to repair his reputation and give back to society. He had already been donating to charitable causes throughout his life, but his philanthropic efforts increased significantly in the early 20th century. Rockefeller's approach to philanthropy was systematic and strategic, much like his approach to business. He believed in investing in institutions and initiatives that would create lasting change rather than simply providing handouts. He sought to address the root causes of poverty, disease, and ignorance, rather than merely alleviating their symptoms. Section 7. The Rockefeller Foundation, a legacy of giving. In 1913, John D. Rockefeller established the Rockefeller Foundation, one of the first and most influential philanthropic organizations in the world. The foundation's mission was to promote the well-being of mankind throughout the world, and it quickly became a major force in public health, medical research, education, and the arts. Under Rockefeller's guidance, the foundation funded groundbreaking research that led to the eradication of hookworm in the American South, the development of yellow fever vaccines, and the establishment of schools of public health at leading universities. The foundation also played a pivotal role in supporting agricultural research, which helped to increase food production and improve the lives of farmers around the world. Rockefeller's philanthropic legacy extended beyond the Rockefeller Foundation. He also made substantial donations to education, establishing the University of Chicago and the General Education Board, which aimed to improve secondary education in the United States. His generosity touched countless lives and left an enduring mark on American philanthropy. Section 8. Generations of Philanthropy, the Family Business. John D. Rockefeller's commitment to philanthropy extended beyond his own lifetime. He instilled in his children and grandchildren the importance of giving back to society. His son, John D. Rockefeller Jr., continued his father's legacy, overseeing the construction of Rockefeller Center in New York City, donating land for the United Nations headquarters, and supporting numerous other charitable causes. Subsequent generations of the Rockefeller family have carried on the tradition of philanthropy. The Rockefeller Brothers Fund, established in 1940, has been a leading voice in environmental conservation, international peace, and social justice. The Rockefeller Family Fund, founded in 1967, has supported grassroots organizations working on issues such as climate change, human rights, and economic justice. The Rockefeller family's commitment to philanthropy has spanned over a century, encompassing a wide range of causes and leaving an indelible mark on the world. From public health and education to the arts and the environment, the Rockefellers have used their wealth and influence to make a positive difference in the lives of countless people. Section 9. The enduring impact of the Rockefellers. The Rockefeller dynasty, once synonymous with the ruthlessness of industrial capitalism, has undergone a remarkable transformation. While John D. Rockefeller's legacy remains complex and subject to debate, there is no denying the profound impact of his philanthropy. The Rockefeller Foundation, along with the family's numerous other charitable endeavors, has played a pivotal role in advancing human well-being around the world. From eradicating diseases to supporting groundbreaking research, the Rockefellers have made an immeasurable contribution to improving the lives of millions. Their legacy serves as a reminder of the power of philanthropy to address society's most pressing challenges. The enduring influence of the Rockefeller family stands as a testament to the transformative potential of wealth when directed towards the betterment of humanity. John D. Rockefeller's story is a cautionary tale of ambition and excess, but also a testament to the power of redemption. His journey from ruthless oil baron to philanthropic giant continues to fascinate and inspire, leaving an indelible mark on American history and the world at large.